Results still being pondered by both sides of a fiercely contested 3rd District race. Chuck Fleischmann won the Republican primary over second-time challenger Weston Wamp. With reaction from both camps and voters, here's News Channel 9's Drew Balea.
The night ended with cheers in the Fleischmann camp and disappointment in Wamp's. Today, people in Tennessee's 3rd District are reacting to the result.
I'm just a happy person today.
Dean Jackson stayed up late to watch the back-and-forth results come in.
It was so close that you couldn't be assured that one or the other would win.
Fleischmann's narrow 1,500-vote win is his second over Wamp. In 2012, Fleischmann won with almost 40% of the vote. Wamp won Hamilton County and pulled in 28% of the vote.
In the beginning, that my generation doesn't have the luxury of being cynical or giving up, and that's why we ran again.
A closer race, but ultimately the same result. Fleischmann won this primary by less than 2%.
I have worked tirelessly to make sure that we can turn this around.
I thought Weston would win, but he didn't, and I was a little surprised about that.
Nearly half the voters disappointed with the outcome.
I'd really wanted to see him get in, younger blood.
Sure.
Tired of them same people in there.
Wamp, speaking to media, family, and friends, reiterated the purpose of his campaign and thanked supporters.
You stood with a movement, albeit a regional movement, that is so different from the dysfunction in Washington.
Wamp didn't mention his future political plans last night.
Shelby and I are going to wake up tomorrow morning as expectant parents, a whole lot more excited about the rest of our life than we are disappointed about the last 7 months.
And on the other side of town, Fleischmann touted his continuing efforts in Washington.
The best way to do that is with conservative fiscal and social principles. I represent that. I advocate that.
Fleischmann will now face Democrat Dr. Mary Hedrick in the November 7th general election. This will be a rematch of the 2012 election, which was won by Fleischmann with 61% of the vote. I'm Drew Balea reporting.